Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
This is Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Panthers nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Bridgewater. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
Complete.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas.
Bridgewater's pass.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
4th down.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
First down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Now Bridgewater.
At the 49ers.
Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
There's nothing.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Again, McCaffrey. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal?
It's 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Try to power it in with Arma. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Joey Slye to kick off 4th.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mostert. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Who we got? Watch the safety cream. Under 10. 21. Hey, watch it.
Now Mostert. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Check 13. Check
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go play action. Bridgewater. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Down to the 25. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And out of bounds right around the 20. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The gun, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
On the throwaway. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45.
Curtis Samuel.
33 yards that time.
3 yards on the play. And the Panther first down.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Carolina.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Bring Garoppolo.
7 at their 48-yard line.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. Oh, he sheds himself free. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game.
He's taken down at
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A play fake for Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Here's Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
Is good.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off 4th.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it all...
And the Niners get there and bring him down. D Ford able to get in there for his afternoon.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Play fake. Bridgewater. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The connection there, Bridgewater to Samuel for a Panther first down. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
Bridgewater's pass intercepted. The
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Bridgewater to throw it. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go. Watch quick. Watch quick.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Number 31,
Tackle made by K1 Short. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On play action, now Garoppolo. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him lurk, can't relate. Watch him skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on sight. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Screenplay, McKinnon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I know you felt that one.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Man out, man out, man out, man out. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I don't even know why this team showed up. Hey, alert, alert, alert.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. Bridgewater to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
4 yards.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Bridgewater. And incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's McCaffrey. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
4th down.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
At the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Check back 21, check back 21. Here we go, team. 12, fellas, here we go. Check back 21,
He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Panthers 17.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
What a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.